Is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You're not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to Fort Worth, Texas, where we find Jailbird Manny, formerly known as Manny the Misfit, and his little boyfriend being kicked out of a public building and they're trespassed. Oh dearie me. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
So do you know that we're allowed to be here, sir? And did you know that your employees just escalated a simple situation?
What is the situation?
Why are you here?
I work here. I think the question is, why are you here?
We're the public. This is a publicly accessible area. We're practicing our First Amendment right. We're recording a story. We're here gathering content for the story. Right now, you and your officer here are the story.
Leave me alone.
Go to the Western Reservoir and do your job.
No, okay. You said, what can you do for us? Can you explain to your employees that if someone walks up to them, right, with a camera, right, just because they don't like the questions, they have the choice to walk away, right?
This is our Frauditor, Manny the Misfit, but I think I should change his name to Jailbird Manny because he's been arrested so many times I lost count. Now this is a live stream and it pauses, it breaks up, and otherwise it's just unwatchable every couple of minutes. I'm doing my best to piece it together, so bear with me.
They don't have to answer me.
They don't have a choice to walk away. They work here.
Dan, you've been walked away. Sammy, you walked away.
Okay, so let me explain something to you. This facility is secure, right? They had unlocked the door for you to come in. They unlocked the door, you came in, they asked you, what can they do for you?
Well, we never got our answers.
Well,
Is this the public law? Is this a public law?
No.
It's not a public law.
We have the right to secure our facility however we choose.
I understand that. They let us in, though.
This is
Yeah.
Exactly.
They let us in.
Won't you listen for a second?
Because you're the public servant.
I'm answering your question, won't you just listen?
But you're not right.
It doesn't matter whether I'm right.
You know we're here for a public meeting that was
Did you know
canceled?
that, did they tell you that the public meeting's been canceled?
When we got here.
When we got here.
So you have been informed.
So
that the
now we're
public-
covering the story that the public meeting is canceled.
Well, you have now covered the story.
You don't get to.
Oh no sir, they're not finished gathering content yet. They have to gather more content because they need a minimum time frame to upload to YouTube so they can maximize their dollars. Pitiful, aren't they?
Determine when the story is.
Yes, I do.
No,
I get to determine when you cover it here.
Here's.
Wow.
I'm going to step outside and talk to the officer that's knowledgeable.
Yeah, you should do. Y'all should have did it
Originally came from a meeting.
Council meeting.
But they postponed or canceled without notifying the public.
Okay.
So then we asked some questions surrounding the fact that the meeting isn't taking place. This is a publicly accessible area. I'm here monthly or more often for meetings. And of course, no matter what the reasoning behind it is, they did not follow proper meeting procedure to cancel the meeting. They did not give proper notice.
Okay.
And so we wanted to get our questions answered. But as members of the Free Press, we're recording live and on Facebook and on YouTube, and hundreds of people are watching. We were slowly walked back and intimidated. They used their women to rationalize and stand between Manuel and his ability to film his story. And now we're at a stage where, surprisingly, it's not the signage that dictates the restricted areas, but the fact that the chief claims that they keep the door locked during normal business hours.
Well, now, I don't know who this yahoo is, friend of Manuel, I guess. Hey, not to bring politics into it, but his shirt does speak volumes. So let's carry on.
Therefore, we're no longer in a public space. Okay. But this is a publicly accessible area. This is where the public gathers and is allowed to stand and record during normal business hours.
Actually, it's not. Reason being because there are controlled access points, and as soon as there are controlled access points, that is no longer a public place.
But the marked areas that are restricted are.
That doesn't, that's completely irrelevant.
This is the front desk. This is the reception area. They
Did they give you access to this point?
Pardon?
Did they give you access?
Yes, they did,
Yeah.
and we haven't left.
Yeah.
At this point, what is y'all's request at this point?
I've asked them to exit the building several times.
Okay, at this point, they've asked you to leave. You're required to. If you don't, then you'll be taken for criminal trespass.
No, you have to give us a warning first,
No,
sir.
give us a warning.
No.
You have the right of criminal trespass warning.
Actually, no.
First,
No, I don't.
listen,
Because
listen,
as soon as you
listen.
have offered, as soon as you've been told to leave and you fail to, that's instantly go to jail.
It wouldn't matter if these yahoos got a warning or not because they don't understand the word no. It's amazing. It's only 2 letters, but they just don't grasp the concept of that word.
The only time you get a warning is
Wow.
when you
What was
are
your
told
name?
that
And you're a corporal.
You're terminally trespassed off the property. Now they can do that if they want to.
But for
at
what
this
crime?
point, you
We're
have-
in a public
What
space.
crime have we committed?
The only way they can say that.
You have to commit a crime in a public space.
No, you
in order to be
don't.
trespassed.
You only have to be on the property, that's it.
Well, we're here to.
Look at the smug look on this loser's face.
We came to attend a meeting.
Look at the smug look at the
You
loser's
can't
face,
lock the
man.
door in order to get your.
Trash. Trash. Don't worry about it.
Okay?
No,
You're gonna leave now.
no, don't worry about it.
Because if you don't leave now, you're gonna go to jail. That's it.
Now, we quite clearly heard the police say if you don't leave, you're going to go to jail. You think at this point they would leave? No, they're going to stand in there and they're going to argue. Let's get to the point where they finally make it out the door because I can't listen to nonsense like this.
A few minutes later.
Come on.
This is your rules.
Don't worry about it.
We're open business.
Don't worry about it. We have you on video. Everything is on video, right?
Okay.
Everything. I need, give me your card. I need your card. Because they're kicking us out, right?
Go ahead.
The employees of this building are kicking us out. That's like y'all kicking us out of the police station y'all don't own.
That's right.
Have a nice day.
Those are facts.
Y'all be careful.
Yeah, I know. Y'all be careful too.
Is this publicly accessible?
Yeah. We're outside of the building now. Are y'all happy? Are you happy? We're outside of the building.
You're now disrupting my business. I want you to leave.
Wow.
Off this campus.
How? How are we disrupting your business? Listen to what he's saying. We respected his shit. Now he's saying we're disrupting.
This is the Tarrant Regional Water District.
He's saying that we're disrupting. Who is here?
This is just like the city.
How are we disrupting this business, man?
The city hall.
How are we disrupting this business? There's nobody in there. You just said it's a locked door.
Public building.
Just go on about your way.
Well, the miscreants have been kicked out of the building and they've been trespassed. But do you think it's over? Certainly not, because there's another 10 minutes to go. We're not going to watch 10 minutes of this nonsense, but let's listen in for a couple of minutes.
Who's your supervisor?
Sergeant Joe Pittman.
Can you call him? Because I'm going to file a complaint on you right now.
Can't call him right now.
No, you need to. I'm asking for your
He's not
supervisor.
at work today.
What do you mean?
He's off today.
So it's just you.
So are you the North Division?
You're the only one on duty right now.
No.
Well, I need another one above you because you don't understand what you're doing.
Okay, I've been a detective.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't care.
The driver was a lieutenant. He got
Yep.
sued.
Exactly.
I don't know
Exactly.
I don't know what the deal was.
You should. You should read it.
There's a
It happened here.
There's a general order you're
I know where
supposed to
the standing
follow.
is right
and this
here.
is-
There's a general order that the Fort Worth Police Department has to follow when dealing with us.
in this circuit-
Because 2017.
That's right.
Yeah, I understand. Stop. Give me your card. I need your card. I need your card. What is your name and badge number?
It's right there in front of me.
And you're one of those too, man. That's trash, bro. You're a piece of shit, man. No, I asked you to say it. What if I can't read?
Well, on that note, good people, we're going to leave it right there because the police argue back and forth with them about showing ID. They never do show their ID, but they're still trespassed, and they think that they've won. They think that they've taught the police a lesson by not showing their ID. You were trespassed, idiot. What? You didn't win anything except the grand prize of stupid. Well, not to worry. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, Manny the Misfit, or Jailbird Manny. I haven't decided which one. Yeah, I guess you'll never get a real job because of that arrest record now. Cheers to that!
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason to have. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you
record
do.
you in public, man.
Actually,
No, that's
you
the
do.
law.
Oh, is that like a law?
It's against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.